We are. Hopefully, everything seems to be running okay. What to do now but wait. And of course, 2 minutes till the game comes out. It's gonna be kind of chilling until then. Hopefully, the game will be good. I don't know, have an average view duration of 1 minute and 4 seconds when I have no viewers, but it's current. Interesting. Well, it could just be that I'm not saying. Probably. Actually, I don't know anything about this game. It comes out literally now, supposedly, according to Steam. Steam is not letting me do that right now, so looks like Steam. This game. Damn garbage off of my desktop. What the fuck? Nobody wants a fucking Bing search bar in the middle of their desktop. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Game. Gotta unpack still? Still. They unpack now? They unpack. Why is disk usage so low? Not bad. It says it's gonna take 18 hours to fucking unpack. What is happening? I'm using GPU for video encoding, but that's not using disk. Where does it say that things are disk? Windows. Hmm. Hmm. This right now. It with the pause and resume. Hmm. Well. Hmm. Task managed. What? This still 100% GPU, CPU, actual CPU, disk. 2 megabytes usage. Fucking EA load bloatware onto my PC. I wouldn't be surprised. all of that. Throws in another bitch fit. We're just gonna go ahead, pause the stream until we get it up and running. Seems like it might be. Seems like it might be working. Just 9 GB done so far. Hopefully. Can you mess with me on this? Mm-hmm. Making slow progress here. Hmm. I mean, moment. Do, do, do. I'm kind of flabbergasted by how much my disk is full. Looks. Could be switching any second. That looks okay. Thrill. The loading. There's so many other things I could do, pertaining like play another game or something, but I feel like sitting here and watching is the best option. I could try booting up the original while this unpacks, but no, I'm pretty confident it's gonna get. Literally know nothing. Let's see what happens. I guess I could look up things about the game while I wait. Then it wouldn't be a blind playthrough. I like going into games blind. I don't know any of the hype around this game. I literally forgot it was coming out until Steam reminded me. And I pre-ordered it today. Or maybe it was last night. But I made the decision to get it VR. For whatever reason, when a new game comes out, they can't just let it all be ready to go. Just gotta fucking unpack it for like the first 30 hours. At least I have a. Well, I mean, I started doing this at midnight. I had to restart Steam twice in order for consistently, so only 18% there. 15 minutes. Probably some stream. There's no fun. This is the user experience. Other people would be watching YouTube or playing music or anything else. I'm sitting here talking to myself, waiting, watching as my SD fluctuates in the amount of megabytes per second. Feels like chugging this along. It is the name. At least it, well, I was about to say at least it has been going down below 20 for a while, but it did. So, jinxed myself. For climbing percentages relatively quickly. Not quickly enough, but relatively quickly and fine. Feel pretty confident over is going to be the most in YouTube history. Thrill at the loading. Properly reflect what we're doing. You know what's fun about this? You guys can see the progress bar, but unless you have the game yourself, if I'm actually downloading Jedi Survivor or not, that's going to be the mystery here. Isn't actually Jedi Survivor downloading right now, or something? Nobody say Arnie. Speak with enough confidence, people will show up because they'll be able to hear my confidence through the nothingness. Or maybe other people's streams will suck and they'll be like, why is this guy streaming a loading screen? Especially one that looks like it's tanking. Ooh. Down into the kills again. Oh. It's recovering. It's recovering, guys. Everybody, we need your energy cheered on. Well, I've learned one thing. Streaming here and streaming on Twitch, pretty much the same. So fine. We'll start to get consistent with it. It'll be easier to import and export videos from my stream. On a schedule of sorts, and we'll see how it goes. The results are basically we're on Twitch. Then try and find our need. Find the games that people have watched. Trying to getting streamed much, and we'll go. Ooh. Stream. Oh yes. Bar it grow. We're almost up to 100 megabits per second. Hell yeah. Must be unpacking a fairly large file here. That's good progress. Oh, it's going back down again. No, unpacking is because if it has a bunch of very small files, it probably will drop down in the megabits bit that it needs to unpack. Only 194 or 193 gigabytes to go. We will be here for the play-by-play thrilling view of the progress bar. The download goes up and down. Truly, there is nothing more interesting to watch at any time than this right here, right now. I am so going to download this and make many TikToks about it. This everything is about marketing. In order to market, you need to have content to market. So do this. We'll market it. We'll make fun of it. And we will see. Probably. Probably. Hmm. You know what's nice here? Oh, got an excellent connection with YouTube. Not having any stream issues like what I was having with. Which was giving me drop frames like all the goddamn time. Terrible issues, even playing games that really just had no problems. Throttling my connection at the weirdest times. Really bad server. Now I have noticed it flicker occasionally. I think that's just me tabs. Boredom. Sweet wave file. Oh, you know what I can do? We can go ahead and get our work for the day done. I have it on my phone so you can't actually see what I'm doing, but narrate it for you. I always go with the word irate first. I also play on hard mode so that I have to use the letters that I get in every subsequent guess. My first guess was irate. I have a yellow R-A-T or R-A-I. T and the E are both. Rains, R-A-I. Try and move those letters we have around. And those are all yellow. Or not being the first second. A not being third letter. I wonder if it'll take Libra. Oh, okay. Libra is apparently a word in Wordle. I don't know why I just assumed it would be considered a proper noun. That's not valid. Huh? We have a green I in the second position, green A in the final fifth position, and the R must go in the third position. I think it's going to be circa. And I am correct. Little spoilers for anyone who hasn't done it yet. It's probably most people. Good news is nobody heard me do that. Because who watch a loading screen when you can probably watch other people play the game, or if you've bought the game, you could be playing it yourself. Well, if you've bought the game, you're probably also watching a loading screen, much like I am, either downloading or unpack, and because you so that you can preload it. Still have to do this for 30 minutes and then some. Because it's 30 minutes now. We're not even halfway there yet. Now, I will say, with the technical difficulties of having to restart Steam twice before it got to this point, other people are probably making better progress. Other people are probably also not streaming this part, so their computers aren't working on encoding video and unpacking the game at the same time. Going to be playing the game sooner than I am. Okay. Because they're not pursuing it. We could stay above 50, that would be almost 60. But still wouldn't be halfway there. I honestly don't understand why it can't just have everything downloaded and unpacked. For like one or two small critical files that it needs to run, like the actual like exe or anything. Probably because people would tear it apart. Create their. That's why. People that weren't approved to play it early would be playing it early. And if my audio is going in and out, which it might be because I keep turning away from the microphone. What are things we do? Not visual. Doot, doot, doot. So many microtransactions to ignore. My favorite part of mobile gaming, ignoring the microtransactions. We are halfway there. We've completed half of the journey. Begin playing the game. Somebody cue up the voice line of we do now. What do you mean? We can play the game. That would be great if it stayed there. It's not gonna. Because fate is cruel. Well, that's alright. Anyone out there who, for whatever reason, ends up being here and listening to this, I'd like your feedback. Because you're clearly also a strange person like me. How do you handle mobile games? Pay for them? Not pay for them? Are you adamant against paying for them? Do you play them at all? I imagine there are people who don't play mobile games. I imagine there are people who don't play video games at all but enjoy watching. I imagine if you're watching the starting screen at this point in your life, probably very boring job. Somehow more than that. Briefly just considered loading up someone else's stream and streaming their stream and commentating on it. Not gonna. That would be me. And probably. So 55. Wait. Hell yeah. Slowly. It'll be great when it happens, trust me. I'm sure. Well worth knowing absolutely nothing about it or anything that happened. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Is it all a frustrating boogie? Many AAA launches. You know what would be funny is if this took so long, the day one patch came out. Early. This reminds me of a film that was the longest film in the world about watching paint dry. Several days of uninterrupted footage played at some stupid film festival. Stupid art house reasons. I believe that anything could be art, but I don't believe that everything should be art. I believe that sometimes artists are pretentious and need to pull their head out of the grass. And that's okay. Okay for them to be pretentious as long as they're not hurting. You just have to understand. And it's not going to resonate with anyone. And that's okay too, as long as it makes them. Important thing is doing what you is trying. Very sense that I had this. That somehow never made it to my viewing. Interesting. Well, whoever you were, I appreciate it. Though it does also say chat rate is 0. Despite having been 2 chats to midnight. This will continue to vex and confuse me until the end of time. That's fine. You hear coughing in the background. We are at 64% and vastly running out of doing. Hmm. Hard to talk about stuff when there's nothing to talk about. A new type of Mountain Dew today. Pretty good. Maui Burst was the name of it. Contains 0% and was flavored, well, pineapple flavor. Perhaps the chat rate was saying that there were two people within the chat at some point who then decided that they would rather be doing anything else than watching a loading screen. Perhaps they briefly considered telling me I was watching the screen. And then realized that I knew I was watching a loading. Eventually the game would play from there. It could be fun. It could be terrible. We don't know. This is the day one EA experience that ever. Together. Got a list of bugs and fixes. Oh, we've got screen tearing. Pretty common day one thing. Obviously fixed with VSync. Everyone should know that by now. See what else is being reported. Cutscene bugs. Frame rate nosedives pretty hard during cutscenes with lots of pop-in. Pretty standard Cyberpunk Day 1 stuff. Currently no fix for this issues. Have to wait for awesome. If you're experiencing crashing, rest at meditation points as much as you can. This saves your progress and will hopefully mitigate your lost progress whenever your game crashes. Ooh, great information. That happened with Cyberpunk too, I believe. That HDR was broken at some point and was causing the screen to become pitch black, glitchy looking for many things. Simply turning HDR off will stop the problem from until Respawn plays a fix. If, however, You fix the HDR issue by turning it off, and then the game crashes. It will reset the HDR settings, so you need to make sure that you turn the HDR back off every time you turn it back on. Also, if you're on Xbox, see, you'll get a glitch that you can't stream the game from your Xbox. Oh, I love that. Got a fix for the HDR, but it gets unfixed by the crashing that you can't fix. We'll see how it goes. I imagine that the crashing is an optimization issue. Usually, what it is caused by is a PC that it's not optimized for, counters a bunch of shit happening that it can't handle and just goes, nope, fuck it, close the game. So we shouldn't hopefully have that problem. Also, sorry about my. We're at 74% after we've looked at those notes. What else can we do? So, I guess we didn't look at. I looked at them and read them out loud, and looked at loading bar. Congratulations, we're 75% of the way, and we're almost an hour into the stream. This is going swimmingly. Probably have time if I wanted to try and set up my web. I don't want to. We'll just leave that. Any other news? I don't know if anyone else saw the Mark Hamill ads for Survivor. Okay. Found another list of performance issues and glitches in the game so far. Sorry for the random mutes. I'm having a sneezy time right now. Game is prone to crashing across all platforms, so that's great. Parts of environments tend to pop in, especially during cutscenes. The game has trouble loading many areas. Frame rates drop significantly during large combat sections, while in open areas and even when stepping through doorways. Okay, sounds like they tried to do a lot of invisible loading and it didn't work out very well for them. Game is prone to screen tearing. Lowering graphic settings does not noticeably improve performance for some PC. Oh, boy, that's a good one. We're going to leave the loading screen here. I'm going to go ahead right back as I handle my nose situation. I am back. This is me doing a test. Man, I feel like I'm practically yelling, but the audio coming through is not quite so loud. Interesting. Let's take a look at OBS. What are my output settings? The mic basically maxed out. Okay. See if switching from default to my actual microphone helps. And then yeah, all of that looks okay. See what happens if I turn my microphone percentage up a little bit. Oh boy. Just set it to 1% for a second there. Let's try 130. 130 better? 130 might be better. Go up to 150. 150, is that okay? Looks like the audio is at least not hitting the red. It's not peaking out anywhere weird. And my desktop audio is still all the way down to 6%. And I know that usually plays through just fine. Really weird. All right. Go ahead and try this again with a little test. Really weird. All right. Go ahead and try this again with a little test. Wow, me hitting that microphone is really loud for the mutes. But aside from that, that seemed to work okay. I also got to remember it's a directional microphone. I have to talk towards it for it to pick up well. Where are we at so far? Okay, so we've read lowering graphics does not noticeably improve performance for some PC users. That's not good. It's not good at all. Cutscene bugs. Pop-in was extremely bad during cutscenes. Game-breaking audio bug invaded every cutscene and ruined the experience. Awesome. Frame rates dropped to as low as 15 or 20 FPS during cutscenes. Dialogue usually overlapped, and some pieces of dialogue were missing during cutscenes. Awesome. Can't wait for that. Removable character accessories such as helmets and blasters shook and snapped to positions during cutscenes. Ooh, ragdoll physics issues. Gotta love those. Character accessories such as plates flickered in and out of existence during cutscenes. Cool. And characters could rubber band across the screen during cutscenes. Awesome. I need to know if it's worth it despite the performance issues, because they're probably just going to make me laugh. So the answer is, of course, going to be yes. This article reads, first performance patch helped, but still needs serious work. Interesting. Really love this unpacking simulator that we have going on. Pretty damn good, if you ask me. Bumping myself up a little bit more to 160. You know what? Let's make it an even 175. Just so I can say that I gave it my best shot. These are the kind of growing pain things that I need to do when no one is really here to see me. That's fine. We had a second concurrent viewer somewhere at some point. There were two. Although the graph says that it has only ever been one. So one of the two things is lying to me, which I'm not surprised by. I want to give a big shout out to my roommate Jill right now, listening to this as she falls asleep because the sound of my voice is soothing as fuck, and helping me get my average viewer retention way up, which is pretty good. It'll help boost my channel. It'll make YouTube think that it needs to give impressions to other people for me, because view duration is literally the number one statistic for YouTubers. You can get people to watch something for long enough that they sit through multiple ad breaks, then you're worth promoting. That's a reason why, despite using ad blocker, I try to watch all of a YouTuber's videos so that they can get impressions for other people, end up on people's homepages, and hopefully those people don't use ad blocker. I don't fuck. I watch them on my TV because I gotta, but fuck ads. You use an ad blocker on my channel? I don't care. I'm not making money right now anyway. But I will. As soon as I have at least 1,000 followers and the other ridiculous thing. 10 hours of view time across like 1,000 people or something like that, or 10,000 people. Hey, it's finished downloading finally. I can hit this play button. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, okay. It has to install an EA app. Here's the big reveal where you can see that it actually was the Jedi Survivor all along. So it's got to download stuff for EA. I have that off screen because I don't know if it's gonna fucking ask for anything of me. Uninstalling Origin. My roommate says that it's still very quiet, but that means that she's at least heard some of what I said. So that's better than what it was before, which was none of what I said. So let's go ahead and bump me up some more. Full 200% here. Oh, there we go. Going to switch now. Game capture and we'll display. Studio mode. Here we go. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't, who knows. Needs to compile certain game files to optimize performance for your PC. Oh god, why does it do this shit? Why are games like, oh, we need to optimize your shaders every time now? Fucking Harry Potter game did that shit too. It's exactly an hour, almost. Like from when I started, a little over an hour. From when I started to when I got to this. So, you know, average consumer experience right here. Absolutely. Look at it go. If you think my stream is lagging, you're wrong. That is, in fact, the game struggling to optimize its own file. which is really funny to me. Because they made the code for it to optimize files. Also, seizure warning. Best experience, play it with a controller, which I am. Okay, subtitles are on. Sure, let's test on it. That sounds nice. Brightness fine, ray tracing off, especially with all the bullshit that I've heard. View distance. Camera and FOV can adapt to sitting far from your screen. Yeah, I guess ambient camera sway. I guess we'll leave that on. It's probably going to look gross. Colorblind profile settings. Colorblind settings I like. Those are nice. That's good inclusivity.
The next generation of Jedi.
We seek a dangerous fugitive.
Marin was one of my favorite characters from the last game.
But a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. No! Look at this. A lightsaber.
Honestly, I really like the character as Cal. He's a pretty amazing character, if you ask me.
That they find out who I was, or what I was.
And you're not alone. Not anymore.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal.
Get your lasers off my lunch!
I guess it's about time I find out who I am.
Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid.
At least nothing horrible is happening in the opening cutscene, right?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters.
I know what it's like to lose everything.
Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands.
Life has this funny way of forcing.
I mean, they say that, but I don't know that that's necessarily true. every Star Wars thing, every Star Wars thing. to have an Order 66 moment. What? Oh my god, it's so funny. We got the line in the last game. We didn't need the line again now.
Such hatred.
I understand that Ian McDiarmid is God,
Failure's not the end.
and he has been carrying this franchise on his back since the prequels.
Hope will always
But
survive in those
Jesus Christ, we could go one thing
We will honor your teaching.
without hearing him go
By the right of the
66. We can do it. We can go one thing without it.
rise, Jedi Knight.
Remember, trust only in the Force.
I can't take it seriously with the Execute Order 66 shit. Oh, God. Just because he's the greatest thing that's ever happened to Star Wars does not mean that he needs to be in everything. Alright, so we're going to go right into the options. We are going to leave subtitles on. Field of view is already set to wider. I love that. Visible. Okay. Disable fall damage. Disables fall damage if the character respawns due to falling. This does not prevent the player from respawning due to falling. It will ensure they don't respawn with lowered health. Huh. Okay. Interesting. We're not turning that on. Button mash options will allow the player interacts with button mashes and QuickTime events. Okay. I like that. I like the ability to turn those kinds of things off for people who don't like it. Arachnophobia, safe mode, that's good. Human dismemberment on. Yeah, we like that. Fuck humans. We need to go to visuals. We need to turn VSync on, or we're going to have issues. It said that basically none of these other settings matter for performance, so we'll just leave them as is. Always got to turn off motion blur because it's garbage. And there is HDR. Going by another name somewhere in here? Huh. In slow-mo mode. Okay. Maybe it's in here. Okay. Lots of inclusivity. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That's really good to see.
The next
I didn't get to...
generation of Jedi.
Why are we doing this again? We just did this.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no
I can't skip it.
anarchist, but a devotee
I should have skipped it the first time.
of treasonous Jedi Order.
Ooh! Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. There's the skip. I needed to start new journey, not Jedi Fallen Order story. That's on me, guys. Incoming damage, enemy aggression. Very time. Dark Souls. um. So much parry timing in story mode. I feel like I can do it. And if I can't do it, then we'll just change it. Skipping dialogue. No, I'll probably need that at some points. Because I'll need it to tell me, like, you can't use that power right now, idiot. Otherwise, I'm going to be exploring all the shit. Trying to fucking glitch my way through puzzles that I'm not supposed to be at yet. So far, we're holding a solid 60. I say as the FPS starts to drop. Am I surprised that he's captured? Absolutely not. The fact that he sensed the temple and stood up makes me think he's doing it on purpose. Don't know. Don't know if those guys were wearing helmets or not before, but it feels like they disappeared. Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Don't care. Not really a big issue. The bigger issue is the Execute Order 66. I like the scars on him. That's nice. Good touch. Frame the dip there, but that's okay. This is just like pacing things, but we could have started here at this point, or like with him seeing the temple, and then like cut to this part where he's seeing this. But we didn't need. We don't need all of this. This is just a very long, cold open that doesn't really need that. We could have done this in a few quick cuts, like, okay, he's captured, he's being taken under the Jedi Temple, and the old Jedi Temple anyway. He's a prisoner.
Sarah's on lockdown. State your business.
Shown.
Believe the rumors. The Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. Wouldn't want to keep the Senator waiting.
Move along. Move.
Yeah. Wish you died like the rest of your kind, traitor.
So, where's the handoff?
Doc,
Okay.
Like rats in a maze. I don't like it. Stick with the plan. We'll be fine. As long as I get paid.
Sounds like things were getting interesting behind us, but we're walking away from the interesting. Obviously, we're about to be rescued at some point.
Leave on your own or we take you in.
We're citizens. You can't treat us like this.
Okay, like, you don't need to show us the Empire being assholes. Like, we get it. They're assholes. They've been assholes
Someone's gotta pay for it.
the whole time. Cal is going to cut down an astronomical number of stormtroopers in the name of good.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yet how can we thrive when terrorists threaten your homes? We need your
Can't
help
believe I'm about to meet a senator.
this
Big Dick rarely shows his face in public. Good thing he's making an exception for us. We've got something that'll bring him favor with the Emperor. I see him.
opportunities for loyal citizens.
They already scanned out the checkpoint. Yes, sir. The senator is just making sure everything's on the up. And we're off.
Attention. Level 2046 is now under curfew by order of Senator Sejon. Clear the streets and shelter in place until further notice. Security patrols will detain and incarcerate anyone who does not comply.
We could have even just started here.
Get over here, Jedi.
The rest of you will stay here.
That wasn't the deal.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Terrorist.
You gonna let him call you that?
That's enough.
So where'd you find him?
Night market. He was trying to buy a crate of electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the senator gets a hold of you, he'll wish you were dead.
Always nice to meet a fan.
Like that I don't even have to, like, hold up here. Let him walk me.
This way, Jedi. Mind your business.
This is my business. The prisoner needs to be in mint condition.
The senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
Droids.
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be. Ada's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me?
My saber? Yeah. Of course.
See that he is paid.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots, disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see. The failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just use this. Your master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt institution destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces.
What? Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht. And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Stop the Jedi!
Oh, mean. Whoops.
That all you got, Senator? Come on out. We'll talk.
Like that. The combat feels way better.
Exactly as planned. You're quick, I'll give you that. Impact. Look out.
Hey, BD.
Watch out, or you'll be next. I can get through.
You know, the parries. Please don't tell me he's gonna fucking try and pull it
Not so
down.
fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. Now he comes to us. He's coming a little high. Oh, really high! Hold on!
I like this. He still bumbles a bit. That's fine. Oh, that's good.
It's okay. These things happen.
Yeah.
We gotta get to that yacht.
How do you propose we do this? Oh. Going this way, I guess?
That was a close one, buddy. It's not your fault. Catch up with
You're gonna teach me climbing mechanics now. Much faster than they used to be. That's very good. Very good.
Could be with the senator, or he fell. I want confirmation before the senator's comms are back online. See anything? Nothing yet. There should be an entire platoon on these docks by now. The coordinates. There he is. Take him out. Fire it. Get him. Let's dance this.
Rats. Okay.
You can't open it. You don't have anything for it, do you?
That stuff is still kind of going to be the
You
same.
gotta find that
Interesting.
yacht before the Empire does.
We just have push and pull right now. Okay.
Is it safe up here? You gonna disobey a direct command? I'm just target spotted.
Okay. Being able to do that from the beginning is pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Whatever intel the senators got stashed, I hope it's worth the risk. You never give up hope, do you, buddy?
E I love how confident he's gotten. See, he's more in tune with the Force. He lets it guide his actions. It's just good. Yep. Let's take a look at our... Can't unlock that. Okay. So we've got a lunch. Let's go. Rest out. No, it's not. It's not as complicated as I was giving you credit.
Jones, I beg you. I fought in the war.
I doubt that. Now clear out. Senator's orders.
Slicing from the beginning, like that. They're just open world right now, like we just go where I want. I feel like that's way forward. Because I feel like this is kind of like...
What are we looking for? Suspect's male. Last seen on Dock 27.
Okay.
They say he's a Jedi.
Damn. Okay. Okay. So you can't just any distance. Got it. Horse with me. So, thought I had to wall run or something across that. All in all, I would say this game is a massive improvement over the last one so far. I do not just heal randomly. We'll just go ahead and grab a meditate real quick, because those 3 guys are easy as shit to deal with. Whoops. I've been fucking playing on the Switch too goddamn much. Are no major glitches. I'm experiencing frame rate issues at the moment. That way. Enemies were that way, so what's this?
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, neat. Mineral collection. Not rocks, but minerals. Okay, some things get pulled, got it. Feels very organic the way things are happening. Hollow map unlocked, got it. Navigation, yada yada, legend.
There's the yacht. Still drifting. That's the spirit, BD. We'll get it.
We need to get to the yacht, but we can't go that way, so we gotta go this way.
You want to get a bite after a shift? Sure, I could go for a turbo dog. I heard they make those out of strides. That's just a rumor. Fine. What about that noodle shop? Auger Alley's closed for business.
Whoops. Okay. Multiple things, I think. Correctly. Really? Okay, this is apparently Grandmaster. It doesn't feel like they're doing much. But again, you know, tutorial.
I see him.
Oh, so I was right. Do switch it now. Damn it. Can't just gotta give him a chance. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing I can have like 2 equipped at a time.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
Yeah, one of these ones. Come on. Understood.
Getting closer. Hanging in there, BD? Don't look down.
It was like, well, it said to press B, but I definitely pressed A. And it did the same thing.
Gotcha, traitor.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out. Taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on Coruscant. Thanks, Bode.
Part of the job, Custis.
Okay. What is interesting?
When I saw the dock collapse, I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Ah, where's the
Can't run right now, but
Head
that's
to the
alright.
yard. We'll meet him there. Oh, and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best.
What Bravo is, but neat.
Breathe.
This is good. I like when the game does that. Okay. I can change my stances there. Do I have more access to skills now? Okay. There. Life increased. Can I get more stuff yet? Force increase, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, and then looks like they're doing a lot better job with the abilities and such. Still having some frame rate issues. This guy apparently followed me down here for some reason.
Enemies nearby.
Coop and Liz are probably starving by now.
Hungry Clatuinians. Ooh, you don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the arena job sometime.
That was some bad frame drops.
Looks like that factory stopped the yacht.
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Well, that didn't work.
I don't know what that part of the area was for, but that's fine.
Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
That jetpack's handy.
Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime.
Yeah, you probably took it from a Mandalorian, which isn't a fucking great idea. Both the things like wall run and double jump were just in it from the start.
Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Clumsy, but fine.
For us.
Better us than yacht, yeah?
You can just get up there. I have these struggles. Okay. I'm apparently not supposed to go. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Up there? What? Oh,
Found something.
I could hack, right? Impressive.
okay. They just didn't. They haven't been color coding things as much as they used to. That's fine.
See that cable?
On it, Kestis.
Have him do that. We'll do this. We've got to grab the loot. First. Stuttering is real bad.
No going around them.
Then we go through them.
Already when you are, Kestis. Nicely done.
Back at you.
Ooh, that was a lot closer to this than I expected to be. A lot more helpful than I expected him to be, honestly.
Troopers coming.
He actually killed troopers.
Thing. On your signal.
Charging to the enemy.
Okay. You can fight.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
Let's try up that way.
Quit reading my mind, Jedi. All set.
Fucking billboard. Graffiti. And away.
Force is with me.
Does difficulty change your skill progression, I feel like I remember it. Skill progression being pretty fast. The original.
Yeah, let's find the
At least for the first few. Well, it didn't say that it did, so I'm just gonna assume that it did.
This place is a ghost town.
Coruscant's changed a lot.
You know what's nice is that all of the things that look shit right now about the video are not because of my computer or the encoding or because of bitrate or anything like that. It's all just because of the game. When it's because of the game, I don't have to feel as bad.
It just won't open.
That's about as far as I can fall without taking damage. Noted.
Speaking of trouble, let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed.
Try to avoid.
We've got contact.
I see you. On mission.
Let's take him down. Attack him!
I hate probe droids.
Same
Let
here.
him tank it.
Don't give up. Take a target. Now's your chance.
We don't even have to try here. You want to keep going?
We're clear.
That's the throw. LB.
Stim here. Back to normal. Stim, please.
Clear.
Woo! Took it right to the edge with that one.
More work to do.
Definitely the right way to go, because there's more stormtroopers coming from that way. It's like a false flag.
Dead end.
Let's double back.
Looks valuable. Why don't I hang on to that for you?
Nice try.
Good catch.
Fucking knew there'd be a goddamn secret back there. I am a genius. I'm also out of heals and at about half HP. Probably going to bang it some.
Think BD wants you to knock that down.
Now I'm taking orders from a droid.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best.
Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
Oh, okay. The Emperor's Palace is the old Jedi Temple. That is exactly fucking something that Palpatine would do. He is enough of an egomaniac.
How long you been working with Saw Gerrera?
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I could tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
I'm good at what I do, and I don't ask the wrong questions. That combination tends to open doors.
Feels like this is this way. Yep. I was right. I'm always right. I love being able to double jump off the wall. Onto the wall? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Oh, count. Calm down. Back where I came. Whoops. Can't reach that from there. Okay. It was just giving me a second chance to get that secret. Didn't need because I already found that secret. Which just means now. Okay. Was to get forward. Whoops. Fuck up the parkour too much, you'll die. Do. Over here.
Might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
Why can I come over here? What's over here? Assuming if you're giving me the ability to reason for okay, yes, good.
Let's stop.
Exactly what I need. Rest. Skill. good. This is good. Honestly, I think we're gonna go for collecting more is better. It means being slightly less scared. I just got you. Literally stabbed him through the heart. You did not need to have insulted him through there. Okay, let me just get that bit.
Contact.
Another shortcut. Okay. Up.
Nice find.
Almost missed it. But we are doing this 100% in. We died just like we old me.
You will regret that. Unproductive human. Your end is forthcoming. Enemy resistance. This will hurt.
That guy really didn't like you.
Don't think he was a fan of you either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around.
Looks like BD found something.
What did we do? Silly. Dundee style.
Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Ascension cable. Workers use them for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Right after
everywhere
water,
else.
And broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
That one
BD
was-
helped.
Just the two of you.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Got it. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Makes
Must
sense.
be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Makes sense.
Sorry. Taking a lot of people.
And I shouldn't have fucking said that I was happy about it being over 60 FPS for that period of time, because, like, my computer is not struggling,
I'll figure it out.
but the FPS is. God
A
damn.
lot for someone so young.
Just trying to survive.
Aren't we all?
Now we got Ascension. Perfect.
Ascension cables.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking Sekiro, bitch. God damn. That's, you know, if you're gonna steal from another FromSoft game, it might as well be one of the fast-paced ones.
That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge.
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
She that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers. Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot. Start working with Coop and Liz.
Cantina on Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft. Friends ever since.
E sometimes. Get A all the time. Might as well drop another save. Get my little bit of HP back.
Ready to go?
Solid crew, Custis. Hope I'm pulling my weight.
You got us to the senator.
Sounds like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
I mean, I don't feel like that was necessary, but it definitely looked cool. I like this. Like reversal.
Bravo. No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Huh. I'll take it.
Gab sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Any sign of Cal?
Batista! Batista!
I just bet the twins at the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want to cut at that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to get.
So, what's the plan?
That yacht's a Sayonara Rim City.
The Senator has military intel on his personal terminal here. Could give us a fighting chance against the Empire.
Problem is, Captain secured with blast doors. Even the twins can't pry those bad boys open.
How are we getting in?
You fellas get the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab a transport.
I like the ragtag group of people.
Let's do this.
I like the starting out pretending to be captured. This all feels very Cal. I like it. He took the lessons that he learned in the first game and has been applying them.
You got a jetpack. Use it.
Copy that.
We will board the Senator's yacht. That's not that's not in question. What is in question is where the loot be. Give me the loot. We loot somewhere. Okay, nope, that's backtracking. think after we hit a save point, after we board the yacht, that'll be where we... Or we do. Whatever comes from. Let's loot up here.
I need to clear my mind.
Already at full HP, but why not? Please. Thank you. I will say, I have not been experiencing bad graphics so far. Aside from frame rate, optimization being pretty shit, this game has not been terrible. I have not also, as of right now, felt like the frame rate has impacted my ability to play. I could have just pushed that over with the force.
Thanks, twins.
You guys did not need to fucking...
Keep your eyes sharp. Bravo's still unnoticed. Yeah. Maybe next time you'll check for syndicate tasks before you pick. Hey, Cal, how you holding up?
Just appreciating the view. What am I looking for?
2 beams wrapped around the yacht. You gotta take a lot of torque. I'm talking Jedi torque.
I think I can handle that.
We can handle torque.
Hey, Cal, I tried to move those beams, but...
Yeah, Gab's giving me the heads up.
All right.
First beam's down, Gabs. Can you tell the twins to pull down the yacht?
On it. Tube, Liz, your turn. Hold on. There's a factory vent that'll cook you medium rare. All clear, Cal. Long way to drop. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Corita, saved your ass. You owe me a ship.
For the record, I loosened it up for you.
Nice job, Cal. Hop on. We'll bring you down.
Okay. I love the banter so far. This is feeling very classic Star Wars. I really like it. The original game did a very similar thing. It felt very classic Star Wars. It was a good, fun adventure.
Ready to break open this Ramsidian.
Did not have to deal with a bunch of bullshit. Other movies.
Now, time for me and my lovely assistant to show you how it's done.
I knew we had unfinished business. Give us your terminal passcode.
Impossible. They'll execute me. Now, which tool of negotiation should I start with first? Didn't you call me sharp-tongued? This one is blunt. Well, it will have to do.
Maybe I could change his mind. You will give me access to your terminal.
I can't.
You can trust us. We're all friends here. Unlock it.
We're all friends here. I can trust you. I will unlock the terminal.
Yeah. Because, like, he's already a senator. What reward could I possibly have given him? I like that, though. I like that mind tricks require.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, BD. Let's see what we got.
I also like that Cal is, like, you know, let's be real. This guy's a dick. Let's just kill him.
They're everywhere.
We need to. Of course they're everywhere. The fuck?
Not the breakthrough we were hoping for.
Years of fighting. Nothing we've done has slowed them down.
What did you expect? You lost. The Republic is dead.
It was killed by politicians just like you.
Do you think I wanted Utapau to join the Empire? The compromises I made created a future for my people.
I've been to Utapau, Senator. They spit your name out like a curse.
At least they are alive. Why fight when you can't win? Surrender tastes bitter at first, Cal, but sweetens with time. Free me, and we'll cut a deal.
No, Senator.
Correct. No deal.
Someday when your children see this, they'll know the Jedi never stopped fighting for them.
How disappointingly naive.
Hey, the twins are getting that ravenous look. Let's wrap it up before we have another Karita incident on our hands, yeah?
What about him?
He's coming with us.
Okay, let's take their food to go.
I don't know why Cal expected the Empire to not be literally everywhere. I was kind of expecting more of a boss battle at the end here, like they did in the first game.
Lucky you, Senator. You've got a date with Saw Gerrera.
He'll kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that. Depends on whether you cooperate. That's a skill Senator's prize, right? Cooperation.
Poop.
Batisa.
Poop is like it.
We get what we need?
Yeah. Wonder what Saul has for us next.
First, we gotta get this intel topside.
These senators have the good life. Mind if I take his yacht?
This thing's too slow for you.
It'll be my weekend ship. Me and the family. Fine. You're no fun.
You'll pay for this, Count Kestis.
We got a plan for the Senator?
Still thinking it through.
We could always ask Coob and Liz to see whether the Senator can fly.
True words. Now there's going to be a boss.
I've changed my mind. We should always target the Empire.
Yeah. Feels good to make a difference.
No, they're loaded. Filthy rich. Make the huts look clean by comparison. I bet
Something
this
is gonna
Empire
happen.
has more credits.
Yep.
What took you so long? While you've been chasing shadows, I have been...
Stop. Yep. Inquisitors.
You have been caught harboring a traitor.
The Ninth Sister? Fucking again?
Kestis!
I mean, that makes sense. I took her fucking hand. Ooh.
Gotta go! Cal, come back! Cal, where you going? Get back here, Cal!
Are you kidding me?
Lot.
Gotta get to the mantis. Gabs. The twins. We'll mourn later. Gotta keep moving.
That was good. That's really good visual storytelling right there. Like, that's the kind of thing that makes me not want to stop.
They're hunting us, buddy. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Time to move.
That's a cool ability. I like that.
Hey, buddy. Stem. Stem canister. That'll prove useful.
Cool. Now I know what those chests look like. Oh, ooh, it refills. Okay.
Stem, please, buddy.
Remember that for next time. If I get a new stim canister, it will refill it for me. Also, this would be a good place to farm. I really thought that was going to be the end of the first mission. But we got gone. I'm pulling the thing that's about to explode towards me.
That way's blocked.
These are gates.
We'll come back later.
I will bring the knife to your head. Filthy traitor! Glory to the Emperor! You are weak.
Help BD.
I am the Emperor. You cannot hit me. I'll let you.
I didn't want to have to use my like big
Not today.
slow.
Come on, BD.
Can't cut the slabs of meat. I'm sorry, what? don't have to collect a whole bunch of them. I just like find them and then it increases it. That's awesome. That is incredible. There, love that.
Be ready.
I'll get you.
We'll fight together.
It's over? That's just when things were getting fun.
Okay. When they're fighting for me. Fighting for me does not mean unable to hit. Trigger, not left bumper. Okay. Holding left bumper. I'm actually going to blame the game for that. I'm pretty sure I got my parry timing perfect. Sometimes when there's FPS issues.
Now.
You can't break through. Victory is assured.
Get that again? Okay, no, don't. It's fine.
Found you, intruder. Stand still. Stay calm. Direct hit.
Doubt Seer expected me to use it like that. I need a stim, buddy. Troopers everywhere. Gotta be careful, BD.
Can't wait to find that Jedi. It's gonna be my first kill. You ever fought a Jedi? I see you. Taking losses. Anyone? Help?
Help, please!
Okay. We're winning this. Not again. Charge forward.
Oh. Yay. feel more like it's me making mistakes than that. Really?
Little help, BD. Nice throw, BD.
What's that? You flee? Did you hope to hit me? Scared? Your life is mine.
Help, BD!
You'll die. Rest. This one's free. Your life is forfeit. Your end has come.
Understand how the period works. I'm wondering if there's a little bit of thing on it that I haven't noticed yet. Don't do that. Got it. there. Try to pull it when I can't. Much better. No dumb mistakes.
I'm done with this place.
Well, very much. Place is kind of lame. Didn't I already get Coruscant paint from something else? Maybe it's Coruscant paint for a different.
Let's move, BD.
All my deaths mean that I fucking accumulate enough experience for skill point. Guess I could farm a room or something, but I don't fucking.
They want me. They've got me.
Cal! Good to see you. All right? Spoke too soon.
I'll take the Inquisitor. Keep that other gunship off my back.
On it.
We gotta take her out.
In the cow. He's not the best. And the Inquisitor comes out. Mark II.
You failed your friends. You failed yourself.
Hey, buddy. Quick, help!
Come closer. I don't think so. Take it away. Impressive. But you're hurting bad inside, Kestis. I can sense it. All the guilt you're feeling for those fools you led to their deaths makes you so predictable. I'll take your limbs off, piece by piece. Don't resist. Touch, raise.
One. Got a new stance. Neat. Okay.
What's this? Predictable. Don't push me away. I've got to be faster. Stim BD. Once a rat, always a rat.
I sworn I hit the dodge there as soon as I saw her turn red, but that's fine. Okay, thank you. I can see there, no one knows. That's maybe just to make us feel good. You're struggling with the boss, but here, he's an easy guy you could just take your aggression out on before you get back to the boss.
Brace yourself. The rat has teeth. You can't stop this.
Hey, let's get it.
Oh, your friend's all dead, Keskin.
Help! Sim!
New stance.
Think that'll save you? Is that it? I can feel it. Scared?
Masana! You were a Jedi Knight before you betrayed our order.
Auto parry is pretty damn cool.
Name was Masana Tide. It's time to set you free.
Ooh, a fucking decap. God damn cow.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Gain a little bit of power, a lot of speed, and lose some range. But have the double bleed. Good for defense, so this. There. Plus the sticker parry thing. Crazy. That's a ridiculous ability to just like start me. I think next meditation thing we find, save. We're just gonna call that droid stuck upside down. Funny. Oh, there we go. All right. See if I can remember the shortcuts. 3. Nope. 0. There we are. Thanks for watching. This has been fun. I am definitely going to continue streaming this game as we go. And thank you all so much for watching. I will be back again probably, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, at some point during the day, just depending upon how things work out. Have a good night or morning, whichever it is.